welcome to Living 757. How are you guys? Look at you, Quincy.
Hey, look here. You know, what?
What? Teacher.
Really?
Teacher, I have a
okay.
question.
All right. So look,
Dude, I do think that Mr. Belding from
I love your
Saved by the
outfit,
Bell
but you look like
has
a
the
teacher.
same outfit in his closet.
a brother wore a tie one time to the show, and now I'm a teacher. I just wanted to put on the tie today.
Because if
I
you're back
thought
to the
principal.
school, it looks like you're back to the school as well.
Well, you know, it is perhaps I'm going on an interview.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
for another
yeah,
job?
It's scary. No, I'm not
Quincy,
going for no another job, girl.
are you
I'm
leaving
here.
us again?
I ain't working for
What,
nobody.
job number 69?
72.
Don't say dumb things
Did
on
you just hit
television.
me in the cornrows? Like, are you kidding me? Never
Guys,
touch a brother's
it's
cornrows.
nice to see you guys.
Sometimes you just
I
gotta
love
bop
it.
your co-host.
Look, there's a lot of things that's fresh and new. Clearly, me wearing a tie. Oh, and check out my tie clip. It's a pair
I
of
love
scissors.
the clip. Yes, it's a
because
pair of scissors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
barber,
nice. That's
but
nice.
pair of scissors. But that's not the only thing that's fresh and that's
Okay.
making a comeback.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
look
hold
at
up, hold up. I didn't know you. I didn't know you. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa, snip, snip. All right, so it's not the only thing that's fresh and new.
What else is
Pumpkin
fresh?
spice is back earlier than it should be because we're not even close to fall time. Like summertime is still here, but pumpkin
We're still in
spice.
summer. We're still in summer. Please,
I
please,
know,
please, please.
but I'm gonna tell you something. I shouldn't like pumpkin spice.
No.
But I love everything pumpkin spice. I don't drink coffee, but I love donuts and anything else that's pumpkin spice. Like, am I the only one? I'm a pumpkin spice.
Bring on all things fall. Bring on the weather, bring
Time
on the
out.
pumpkins,
Okay.
bring on the
No,
pumpkin
let me
spice,
see the
bring on the
summer.
pies, bring
She
on
lost it.
Thanksgiving. I love all of it.
Let me stay in the
I'm
summer,
excited.
guys.
Can y'all tell?
No, I want to stay in the summertime, please. Don't go
Yeah.
that
I
far.
am done with the sweaty,
No, I'm not.
sticky humidity.
Yeah.
And the mosquitoes, they can go.
Yeah.
Just don't go
Well,
outside.
because you live not too far. Like the Dismal Swamp is a huge part of this Hampton Roads area, and you
Oh,
live
yeah.
not too far from it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm sure the
So-
mosquitoes.
Y'all, guess who's back?
Who is back? Guess
Other
who's
than
back?
the pumpkin spice,
Back
Guess
again.
who's back?
Slim
Back
Shady.
again.
Slim Shady got that new album out.
Yogi is back.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Tell a
know,
friend.
I know who is back.
Yogi Bear.
The Bears.
Really?
Okay, so you remember before we went on vacation, Keith went on a run. He saw a mom
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
3
I
cubs,
got you.
right?
Right.
So in our neighborhood group the other night, we get a post. Does anybody know how to get rid of bears? There's one in our yard. And then the next
Oh my
post
gosh.
was videos. This is from my neighbor, Aurora.
he's so cute.
they let their dog out, and the bear comes over the fence. You can see it in the top right. He
Yeah.
kind of walks around for a second. The dog is over in the bottom left, if this is the same video. There's a couple different videos.
Okay.
But they have a little dog, and y'all know how little dogs are. The
Right.
bear comes over the fence, and the little dog goes,
Oh yeah, I thought I saw the little dog run.
there he is, over there
Yeah.
on the left-hand
Yeah,
corner
yeah,
of your
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
It's
Oh
a
my
tiny
God.
dog.
Wow.
And in the audio of this video, you can hear my neighbor in her house going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I mean, what do you do?
Is that 2 or is the shadow?
So
Okay,
it's one in a
It's one in the
shadow,
shadow.
but we found out from neighbors it was one of 4.
Oh,
and
wow.
this bear looks huge, right?
Yeah.
That's a baby. That's a baby bear. So there was a mom and 3 cubs who were all very big, like the
Right.
bear you just saw in that video. And then they went to the other neighbor's house, jumped in the pool.
Oh my
And the
God.
bears
wow.
jumped in the
I
pool.
they want to have
So-
some fun.
Yes. So we did a little recon for anyone. We live in Chesapeake. We live near the Dismal Swamp. For anybody wondering, you can protect yourself against bears. You always want to use a mode of protection that is kind of bear friendly. So like a pellet gun or a paintball gun. Something that's not going to hurt them, but scare them. Because trust me, they'll run.
Right.
They'll
Okay.
run away. But
my
yeah,
gosh.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
wow.
crazy.
You
That
can
is so
see that
crazy.
yard from my bedroom window.
I
I'm
know-
like
I know
a
that
little
they-
terrified.
That's
for
absolutely amazing because, I mean, your friends and neighbors have a pool. That's what I got out of that whole thing. Okay, all right. I need to be a closer friend to you so I can get a pool. That's all I saw. I don't care about the bed. They got a pool?
They got a pool.
If that works by association, then I would have one, and I don't. So
Nice. You know what? Shout out to the bear that just wanted a bath. That's all it was.
Yes,
He
but
wanted
they look cute. I know they're dangerous, but
a
they
chlorine
look
bath,
so
but he
cute.
should probably be
you
put.
see them jumping. They want to
So
just have
I
a
think
walk.
the state record for a bear is somewhere around 700 pounds.
See, and that's why you can always catch them in the zoo because they're not supposed to be out in public, out in the neighborhood. No.
If you don't want to come visit me in my neighborhood and see the bears, you can head to the Virginia Zoo in Norfolk for
I know.
Zoopalooza. And Zoopalooza is a fun event that's taking place on September the 7th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. There will be music, magic shows, face painting, bounce houses, laser tag, free snow cones, free popcorn. Yes, I said free,
Oh, look.
people. You can meet animal ambassadors
Ooh.
and the zoo mascot. There's so much to do. It's welcoming people back to the zoo. You don't have to be a member to go.
Hold up,
Awesome.
does that shape up there to y'all? Don't get rid of that picture. That looks like another pool. Like it is, everybody has a pool.
Everybody has a pool.
Look, a pool
Like
and
not
bears
Quincy
and
Carr.
zoos. That's what I need.
Not Quincy Carr. Apparently, Quincy
I'm
doesn't.
about to get me a pool.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to get the one that splits and falls apart.
Okay, so our next work party is going to be at Quincy.
Yes, that's right. And another great event is the Virginia Aquarium e-cycling. This is going to be Saturday, September 7th from 9 a.m. to noon. And you guys can recycle everything, cell phones, batteries, personal electronics, and much, much more. This event is just drive through. You can come with your car and just bring your electronic. What a great way to, to contribute. Also.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that's got
Yes.
some TVs.
How many people have so much stuff in the house, like
Oh, yeah.
electronics, cables, things that
Yeah.
you don't use anymore? So please bring it to the Virginia Aquarium.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad I know that because I've been taking all my stuff.
Now you
like-
have to clean your house, Quincy.
Right. And that's real easy to do. Well, it's so cool to see what the Virginia Aquarium is doing outside of the water. Now let's get back in the water.
In the water.
You want to know why? Because there is it is the Oceanfront Lifeguards will be representing the U.S. in the 2024 Life Saving World Championships. This is taking place in Australia. All right, one of the 12 competitors for the U.S. team is Samantha Tatter that you see right there. You know, she has hopes to return back to Virginia Beach with a medal from the World Championships, and she's been a lifeguard in Virginia Beach for 5 years. So she recently put her training to test when she saved a life in July. Now, Ashley, you were a lifeguard as well, right? So
I
why did you
was.
enter in the championship?
Yes, you
like
should.
how long ago were you a lifeguard?
I am not going to age myself.
Girl, if you don't say how long ago you was a lifeguard.
It was when I was in high school. So
Okay.
it,
Oh, a long.
Yes, it was a
long.
long.
Very
It
long.
would have been longer for you.
I got you.
It would have been longer for you.
You set yourself up.
But yes, I grew up in Newport News. I was a lifeguard during the summers, like in between years of high school,
Yeah.
and even in between my first couple years of college.
Nice.
It was just a really nice way to make money during the summer,
Yeah.
and then during the school year, school was my job.
Yeah, well, so
is amazing.
so I'm gonna tell you something. When I did a Ken Quincy qualified package, like a couple, maybe a few months back, but I had to do that swimming training, and then I cannot even imagine
It was
because
hard.
y'all got to carry like dead weight as well as part of your lifeguard
Yeah.
training. Is that right?
Because you have
And
to
you
practice.
passed that.
Yeah, so the test is always kind of changing.
Yeah.
Back then, we had to do 20 laps,
Yeah.
and then we had to tread water holding a weight for 10 minutes.
God.
Oh, wow.
I didn't
I
make
would
it.
not do it.
I had to redo a swim test when I was scuba certified a couple years
Yeah.
ago, and I passed it then too.
Okay, well
Old
go
habits
ahead.
die
Good
hard.
job, girl.
Well, go ahead. Brag
I
on
felt
yourself.
good about that. I was probably sweating and dying, but I was in a
Right.
pool, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was,
It was
so
okay.
cool.
But it
and-
also was another time in your life, so my
Yeah.
young.
Yes.
Yeah, so Mrs. Tatter, bring that gold right back to Virginia Beach.
Yes.
All right?
Bring it home from life-saving to life-changing. We love our friends at the Bayport Foundation for everything they do for our community in the 757. And of course, they have done it again. They have introduced 2 new scholarships, the
Yes.
Hildreth and the Wright scholarships. Now, these aren't just any scholarships. They are going to benefit students on the peninsula who are either attending a community college or who are in an apprentice school. So thank you so much to the Bayport Foundation. It's so important what you guys do, and we love that you're putting your efforts back into the community here.
Yeah.
There
Yes,
we go.
thank you so much.
Such good news coming from Bayport. Now, also
Always.
some pretty cool news to
Yes.
share. Each of us were dog lovers. R.I.P. Arkiv. We
know,
do miss
Arkiv.
Arkiv.
I miss him so much.
But it's very possible that Arkiv is one of the top dog. I
That
think
would
it's like
be.
5 top local breeds.
So what
that
is
are
that
right
5
there.
top ones?
So, okay, so I think we actually have it on the screen. Or
Okay, yes. So the number 1 is Labrador Retrievers.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to Kevin.
Okay, so that's what your dog is, a Labrador.
Number 2, the golden
Labrador
doodle.
Retriever. So Kevin is number 1. Number
Kevin
2,
is number 1. Cool. Okay.
Golden
Virginia.
Doodle.
Oh.
Number
Golden-
3 is Pit Bull
Pit Bull
Terrier.
Terrier.
Oh, that's my
that's
dog.
yours.
Yeah,
That's
right.
yours.
7 made the
Number
cut.
4,
And then-
German Shepherd.
Yes, and then number 5 is the ever-loving Golden Retriever.
Yes.
Cool.
Shih Tzu is not in that category.
Ziggy is straight out of Compton, and she didn't make the list either. So.
Well, guess who did
is
make
what
the
it is.
list? All of our guests is on this great show today. We got a great show lined up.
That is right, and that let's kick off with you and Ashley having some fun with the Savannah Bananas.
Bananas! And
Yay.
we have Living 757 on Pelly with
Also,
Cafe Genevieve.
oh, sorry about that. And also later on in the show, we've got some local heroes stopping by, but we are getting ready to venture out and help you make your business space a lot better, okay? So you guys stick right there. We are just getting started right here on the coolest show in town. Welcome to Living 757. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Haha, bonjour. Welcome back to
Bonjour.
Living 757. Patricia, you know one of the most beautiful cities in the world to visit is what?
Paris.
Paris. Right.
I
And
love it, Paris.
along with that, there's the sights, there's the people, and of course, the delicious sweets. And joining us today is a former French teacher, and she's here to show us how to make that tasty macaron. I believe I said that right.
Macaron.
So
Oh my
welcome to the show,
gosh.
Genevieve Malarkey. How are you doing, Miss Malarkey? How are you doing today?
Bonjour.
Oh, I'm sorry. And my hat is going, you know what? My hat wasn't supposed to stay on my head the whole time. You know what?
Quincy, you're not in Paris now.
No, it's because I didn't
Not
say
Paris.
I didn't say bonjour.
But you didn't say bonjour. Okay.
You know
Welcome
what?
to Living 757.
You're just excited about the
Very excited, very excited. So I mentioned that you were a French teacher and you spent some time over in Paris. So tell us about that.
Yes, so I've studied French pretty much my whole student career and studied abroad in college and
Yeah.
got my master's in teaching French. It's always been my passion in life is language and specifically French and traveling to France. My other passion was always baking, and so I decided to kind of combine those two passions and start a business a few years ago, and opened up Cafe Genevieve here in Norfolk and Virginia Beach.
I love it. And it's, listen,
Look,
if,
the
if
hat
people,
is
if the
back on.
viewers can smell what we're smelling right now, it's delicious. I didn't try it yet, but the smell is so good. So now, talking about that, you just opened your second location in Virginia Beach. Can you tell us more about Cafe Genevieve?
Sure. We're really excited about the new location. It's off of Witch Duck Road, and it's in a historic building called the Caraway House.
Wow.
It's the oldest wooden structure in all of Virginia Beach. It was built in 1734.
Wow.
So
Love
it's
it.
literally older than our country.
Yeah.
And it's a really neat backdrop to that's full of character and history that just kind of meshes really well.
We're looking
with our,
right now some of the images, and I love that you bring to us a little bit of Paris, you know, like a little bit of those images are beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And so now, as the viewers can see, we are, you know, I can't concentrate. Okay, there's
my
a
God, it
lot of
smells so
sweetness.
good.
I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So let's go ahead and ruin my situation.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do it.
So tell us about how we can make this
Macaron.
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 Oh, macaron. Oh, you got a roll. I love it. I love
wanna
it. And
say
it's
it the
so
right
cool.
way.
I don't know if the camera's able to catch this, but check out how talented we could live in 757 right here.
Right here.
There we go. Live in 757. Look how cool that is.
Yes,
so
super
awesome.
cool.
So how do we make these
Yes,
delicious
just walk
treats?
us through the process, please.
Okay, so I've provided the macaron shells for you today because these are quite a lengthy process to
Okay.
make.
Okay.
They're made with almond flour and meringue and
Okay.
then baked. So today we're just going to fill them, and we're going to use my favorite filling, which is the salted caramel filling.
Nice.
So the way that you do that is first you just pair up two shells of about the same size.
Okay.
So I get you
Okay.
Yours.
And then
I'm
you
gonna
just
do this
kind
one.
of,
Cool. All right.
And where's my filler?
do you
Thank
want
you.
me to demonstrate one
Yes,
before
please.
you do it? Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
So with the salted caramel, we make a homemade salted caramel buttercream
Okay.
that I
Okay.
have provided. And the reason this is one of my favorites is because we add extra flavor to this one. So you're going to take the piping bag and you're going to pipe just a hollow circle
Oh, nice. Yeah.
of the buttercream.
Love it.
Okay.
You wanna take
so
that one?
A hollow circle of the buttercream.
Yes, like a donut.
Okay.
Ooh, like a donut.
Oh.
It looks like it's very easy process. Like again, we just talk a little bit about your menu, and also you have kids options as well, right?
Yeah, so we do a lot of, well, the kids love the macarons. That's probably our first. This is a just pure caramel sauce that we put in the center for that
Like a
extra
dulce de
flavor.
leche.
Okay, so a
Similar
little
to this?
caramel
Just
sauce.
fill that hollow.
Oh, I covered my middle one.
Okay, well then just don't squeeze the
No,
bag,
Just put a
Patricia.
little in there. It's
No.
all
No,
right.
you're not supposed to touch the.
Okay.
It's okay if it's messy on the inside
my
because you're going to
gosh.
cover it.
Okay,
You can
all right.
set
So
that
we've
down
got
right
about a
here.
minute left.
Okay.
So what is the next step?
So let's sprinkle with our vanilla Maldon salt, just a
I
tiny
closed it already.
pinch.
Okay, so a tiny pinch of vanilla who salt?
Maldon salt.
Maldon salt. Okay.
Okay, I'm going-
Patricia, can you focus? You up here playing we. She said we.
I'm ready to eat. My
And
coffee's
then-
right there and it smells
Oh,
so
hold
good.
up.
I'm sorry, guys.
I need a bigger pinch. Okay.
There you
cool.
go. And then just close the top.
Close the top. Oh, when it's ready.
Look
to
at
eat.
that. So really quick, what are the locations once again in Norfolk, Virginia Beach?
Yes, Norfolk downtown at Selden Market and also Virginia Beach off of Witch Duck Road in Kempsville.
I love it. Well, everybody can follow in the social media. I believe we're going to put it right there. And thank you so much for being with us today. And this smells so good. We're going to try it right here.
How do you say bye in French?
Bye. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au
Au
revoir.
revoir. Au revoir. Now, in the meantime, we're going to go with Ashley. She's with a special guest.
Thank you so much, Patricia. You know, more and more these days, people are catching the proverbial entrepreneurial bug. And a couple problems they run into frequently are they can't find an office space and they can't find a community. Well, these guests are helping solve that issue for all entrepreneurs. I'm so excited to have them here. Let's welcome from Venture X, David and Sahil. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good to be here.
Now, for anybody, any of our viewers who are watching and they don't know what Venture X is, what is Venture X?
Yeah, so Venture X is a co-working space. We're located in Summit Point, the Dollar Tree's new and hot new area to be in. So we're a co-working space. We have 85 offices, different sizes ranging from small offices being 60 square feet all the way up to our larger offices being about 300 square feet. So we offer those on flexible terms, and then David can actually go over some of the other options that we have.
Okay.
Yep. So we have the virtual office, which provides our members with a professional mailing address. Just enhances the image of their business.
Oh, okay.
We do the Step Up program, so you can step up from the virtual office to a community membership, which allows them to actually come into the space.
Okay.
Up above that, we have the dedicated desk, which is basically a segue getting you ready for having your own office. And after that, we have the private offices that range from a one-person office all the way up to a 10-person executive style suite with window view.
And I love this because it's kind of like starting a business, but with training wheels.
Right.
Nobody starts a business, well, I guess some people do, but most people starting a business don't really have the capital to go out and grab a brick and mortar immediately. And that means they're sending stuff to their house, which can get messy. So can you guys talk about the community aspect of Venture X and why people would want to choose a co-working space over a traditional office setting?
Yeah, so Venture X offers, first of all, has flexible options. So instead of signing a 10-year lease on a space that you really don't need, might be double the size, we offer small private offices. You pay a monthly membership fee and you get everything included. So
Right.
whether it's coffee, some meeting room credits, printing credits, it's kind of all taken care of by Venture X. And it's really just a collaboration space at the end of
Yep.
the day. We have different types of companies that come in. The idea is to have those companies work together, collaborate in any of our meeting rooms, any of our event space, and really form a community.
Yeah, and I think one of the most scary things about starting a brand new business is not knowing what you're doing, right? So this kind of solves that problem by putting you in a space with other like-minded people who are all, trying to achieve the same goal, which is being successful in business.
Right.
Now, here on our show, we're in the business of telling everyone's stories in the community, but also making it a lot of fun. So I know you come across people with lots of different jobs from lots of different walks of life.
Definitely.
So we decided to make that fun, and our producers have put different descriptions of jobs on note cards, and we're all going to ask each other some questions. Now, viewers at home, these are a little obscure. They're weird job titles, weird job descriptions. So if you don't know them and we don't know them, we're all going to laugh at ourselves together. All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, you guys can work as a team, so you
Okay.
guys can both answer this. Back in the day, I was a higgler. What did I do?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure on that one.
Do you want to give a guess? I don't think you'll get it. This was like an old school occupation.
Can I use a lifeline?
Okay, what's your lifeline?
I was going to try and call somebody.
Oh, I don't know that we have that much time. So the answer is I peddled dairy products and small game.
Okay.
Never would have gotten that. I never would have gotten
Definitely
that.
not.
Okay, all right, y'all ask me one.
So back in the day, I worked as a meal skinner. What did I do for a living?
As a what?
A meal skinner.
A meal?
A mule skinner.
mule-
I'm sorry. Mule skinner. A mule skinner, Ashley.
Were they skinning mules?
No, I was a wagon driver.
Oh, I was taking that quite literally. All right. Okay, this is present day. I use computer programs to create appealing moving images for entertainment or informative purposes. My work can appear in commercials, TV shows, and video games. What is my job?
Graphic designer?
Close.
Okay.
So graphic designer, but moving.
But moving.
Think Pixar. I'm throwing y'all a life raft.
I have no idea.
Animation. You're an animator.
Animator.
An animator.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Y'all ask me one more.
I use my knowledge of other languages to help those who don't speak a country's native language. What am I?
A translator.
Perfect.
Good.
My co-host
Awesome.
Patricia does that one
Really?
day a week. Yeah, she helps
Yeah?
people.
Nice.
I
Nice.
love that. Well, can you tell the viewers where they can find you guys, where they can find more information about Venture X?
Yes, you can find us on social media, or if you want to visit us in person, we are, if you know where the Dollar Tree is at Summit Point, we are located right there at the 555 building. We are located on the second floor. Once you come off the elevator, just make a right and you'll see us right there. We look forward to seeing you.
David Sahil, thank you so much for joining us, and
Thank
thank
you.
you for being good sports and playing my crazy game.
Yes,
Definitely. Thanks
thank
for
you so
having
much
us.
for having us.
You guys, that was so much fun, and we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, this show is Bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Living 757. We love to support local businesses in this area, and Norfolk Flea Market returns to the Waterside District. Today we have one of the participants from the flea market that's gonna do an appraisal experience with us. So, and let's welcome to the show now, Rob and Kabari. How are you guys?
Good. Great. Thanks for having us.
So excited to have you with us aquí in Living 757. Now, tell me everything. You are the co-founder
Yes.
of the flea market. So tell me more about this event on September 8th.
Absolutely. So on September 8th, we're actually stepping it up, bringing in more elements than what we've had before. We started the market back in March.
Yes, you were doing it
And
for like 7 months, right?
We're going on our 7th month. I mean, it's great. So, knock on wood, but it's been great. The attendance numbers have been fantastic. We've been able to really get out there and support local businesses, and the community has been very supportive of it. And I've gotten very inspired by being at the Nashville Flea Market and the Brooklyn Flea Market. And one of the things that I saw when I was in Nashville was they had an appraiser on site.
Oh,
so I
I
got
like
very
that.
excited about it. I said, oh, we really need to incorporate this because you know, people have items in their
I
attics.
know,
like,
we all
what's in,
hold
you know-
something in the closet
Exactly,
or in the
yeah.
attic. So now, Kavari, you are the appraiser. You're going to be doing something now with us. But really quick, why this is going to be different?
Oh, this is going to be different, obviously, because we're adding the appraisal element.
Okay.
We're going to have a buy-sell trade room where
Okay.
people can come in, they can bring items, they can, you know, sell
Love
them.
it.
Kavari and Ace Exchange will be on hand to look at items, appraise them, buy them. They'll be selling things. And then we'll also have another element. We'll have the Pushers sketch comedy. We'll be there doing a live routine on the outdoor stage.
I love that. So now, Kavari, this is your turn. Welcome to Living 757. Now, just walk me through. We have what we have here, Rob?
This is a
Beautiful
ring that I found. I don't really wear jewelry too much anymore, but
Okay,
I found
maybe
this
right
ring.
here they can
and
see it, right?
You know,
Camera?
I said I figured I'd bring it in
Camera
and get it
too?
appraised today. Hopefully it's
It's a
worth
pretty
something.
ring.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's all in your hands. Just walk me through how this works.
Okay, so well, first we have to see what type of carat the gold is. So
Okay.
what we're going to use now is this is called a jewel. And basically, I'm going to see normally in rings on the band inside the band, you can see the carat of gold. So
Oh,
what you
wow.
would do is just hold it up to you, make sure you
Look
can
at
see
that.
it clearly.
What are you looking for right there?
And it says 10 karat gold. So if you actually want to try, you can just
Okay,
hold
let
the
me
ring.
see.
And at the bottom of the ring, so just hold it close to
Uy,
your eye.
perfect.
So you have to bring it, make sure it focus in, bring the ring in or out.
Oh my God.
And at the bottom,
Oh, now I see it. Wow, this is so clear. And I don't see anything. Imagine this. I need this for my house. Wow, that is amazing. So you actually look for things in the ring, right?
correct.
How did you determine the value?
So now determine the value. So right here I have just a plate. And what I'm going to do is scratch off just a shading of the gold. It's not going to damage the jewelry or anything
Okay.
like that. All we're going to determine is if this is 10 karat gold. So you see how it is
Oh,
coming off right here?
so
very-
this
very
is
cool.
gold.
Yes.
Yes, it's real.
That's real. Maybe I keep it. Okay, well.
But as you
guys-
did see, it did say 10 karat gold. So we have to make sure we do use the 10 karat
Oh,
gold
okay.
assay.
So we can talk about price, like an idea.
What are we looking at?
How much is this ring? So I'm gonna think about it if I can give it back to you. No, just kidding.
So looking at the ring, determine, like I said, we just have to determine if
Mm-hmm.
it is actually 10 karat gold and everything like that. If you wanted to do the honors, just do a couple
Okay, couple drops.
of it.
1, 2.
And you see how the gold is still
Oh,
under there.
yes. Yes, I saw it. Wow, that is
What color would it turn
amazing.
if it wasn't?
So if it wasn't actually 10 karat gold, when it turned any color, it would actually disappear.
It would
So
disappear
Oh, wow.
completely.
It would
Okay.
so I have over here another 14 karat gold. And if you would like to as well, you can,
So you put
Do a
another
couple
2 drops
drops.
on this one. This is 14, right?
yep.
Oh, I
You
see.
see how it's starting
Oh,
to disappear?
the color is gone. Oh my gosh.
pretty cool.
This is pretty cool. I can see the gold stays there and this one is gone. Wow. That is amazing. So you guys gonna be doing this for free for all the people that show up?
Yes, for the first one, we're going to do it for free.
Okay.
So we recommend bring your, items out, whatever you can find in your attic, gold, jewelry, paintings, guitars, anything you want to
Wow.
praise, bring it out. It's tax write-off, and tax season's almost here. So
That is amazing.
yeah, they'll be there. They'll be in the room next to the Blue Moon Tap House during the event from 10 to 5.
Oh, that's awesome. And you guys
Yeah.
gonna have food, music, how
Oh
much?
yeah, Waterside District has, I think, 5 restaurants inside. All
Awesome.
kinds of stuff. It'll be
So where
great.
can people find more information, Rob?
NorfolkFleaMarket.com.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Kavari, you're amazing. Look, I have this ring that before you leave, I want to know exactly
Yeah,
how
you gotta
much
get
it
that
costs.
appraised.
Look at
That
that
looks-
one. Look at
that
that
looks
one.
pretty-
Camaradas. But you cannot tell me just in a secret. No, we don't want
okay,
anybody
okay.
knows. Well, guys, thank you so
Thank you for
much for
having
being
us.
with
Thank
us at Living 757. Now, I'm having fun with both of you. I know I'm going to have fun in Waterside.
Absolutely.
But another two that I have fun is Quincy and Ashley with Savannah Bananas. Check this out.
Hey guys, we're out here at Harbor Park in Norfolk, Virginia, and we are here to see the Savannah Bananas. They're in town.
Yes, they are. They are playing the party animals, and we are here today to get a behind-the-scenes look. We might even get to talk to a few bananas and party animals.
Oh my gosh, look, she's got the ball, I got the bat. It's time to play ball.
Woo! All right, right, guys, I am here with Maceo, and I hear that he has like 17 jobs on the Savannah Bananas, but mostly he's the best dancer and your first base coach, right?
I am. I'm first base dance coach and choreographer, indeed.
Hey. So for anybody who doesn't know, for any of our viewers who are watching and don't know what Banana Ball is, what? Can you explain what Banana Ball is?
A whole bunch of craziness, okay? Banana Ball is just something that is somewhere that you can come here and just be yourself, you know, just have fun and also enjoy the craft of baseball, but also the entertainment side of it as well. You know, you got players out here that are not experienced dancers, but they will try their hardest, they are dedicated, they're always determined and passionate about what they do, and they want to always put on a good show, but they also want to play great baseball. So, yeah, that's always great to see them mix those two together, and when they get a homer or a celly and they just, you know, rock out, and we have a good time with everybody here.
What position are you playing out here?
To be honest, kind of all of them. I think that's part of my shtick out here is that they put me wherever, pitcher, third base, outfield, infield, don't really matter. I think that kind of helps their case with just being able to move me around everywhere. So
give me a typical day for you for Danny.
without a doubt, I mean, a lot of these dudes are here at 11 o'clock on a typical game day. We're out here getting our swings in, taking ground balls, doing pretty much everything baseball related, so we got to get to our dancing stuff, all that rehearsal things. So it's definitely a full baseball day, and it's a chance to grow your skills as a baseball player too, not just a dancer. I mean, Ron, those dancing skills do get improved, but baseball's a big part of it too. So.
Well, we appreciate you being able to come right back to where everything started for you, and I'm sure when you get a chance to get out there and everybody knows he's from right here in Norfolk, you make the crowd go wild. Anything that you would like to say to the fans that haven't had a chance to see this display of talent and fun?
Yeah, definitely don't take your eyes off the field. There's something always going on 24/7 here, so it's like, honestly, I like to say it's like TikTok in real life. There's always something going on, so yeah.
There you go, TikTok in real life. Give me that Louisiana thing one more time. There you have it, Danny. I can't swing it like that, but you got it. Yes, sir. That's how you know it's real around here. They got so power. Hey!
People have those in their mouths.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, but it's so.
Ew.
It's so. Let's play. All right, so Brett, you are in between both me and Ashley, who are very excited because we like to dance a little bit, right? But before we even get to that, can you tell us what it is that you do? Because I understand Savannah Bananas said y'all gonna lose today.
We got a bunch of guys in pink that I think are going to do everything they can to not lose, but I'm number 10 for the Party Animals. I'm a pitcher. I get up there, I like to throw fastballs, anything I can think of, change up curveballs, but then I'll get down to it. I like to dance a little bit. So when I'm doing it out on the mound by myself, just looking around, it's pretty cool dancing with a stadium full of everybody. So that's what I like to do. That's what we love to do, and we're going to give you a show today.
He's all business. I'm more about fun. Will you teach us how to dance?
Yeah.
Teach us one of y'all's dances.
Guys, it's about to get real entertaining around here, right? The fans are arriving. The game is about to get going soon. It's about to be real fun now.
Let's go, Bananas! I don't know about you, Quincy, but that was the most fun I have ever had watching baseball.
Yeah, you know, like baseball is always fun when you watch it live, but when you
Yes.
watch something that's on that type of display with all the entertainment
yeah.
and dancing and all that, it's
I don't know that I
It looks
ever
like a
want to
US
go back
team.
to watching regular baseball. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're not going to dance in between innings, what are you even doing?
dancing between. Oh, and
But shout out to Maceo, first
Yeah.
of all. That was my favorite banana. He taught us dances. He was our best friend. We love you.
yeah, I mean, like he would pop up
He
and,
would.
And we'd be like, oh man, we were just talking about you, bro. It's like
Yes.
he knew we were talking about it, and he was always, he reminded us of Cabana.
Yes.
Cabana Black. Like he
Cabana
had that
Black.
type of energy and that
Infectious, happy energy.
Yeah, so dope. And big shout out to Jenna.
Yes, and Hits
Jenna,
at the Park.
Yes, she took care of us. It was me, Mel, Nick, and Ashley, and we came in there to get out of the
Looks
hot.
like that's a VIP
So,
area.
Yeah, it
so
was
a little
kind of-
secret about being on the turf or on a field is whenever it's like 95 degrees, the turf is 10 to 15 degrees hotter. So it was 95 degrees that day. It felt like 110.
Yeah.
Quincy looks at us and was like, have you guys ever seen calves sweat? And I went, ew, what? And he was like, look, they're sweating right now. We
me
were
tell you-
all drenched. We were
Okay.
all stinky. And Jenna took care of us.
Yeah, Jenna
So
took
thank
care
you.
of us, but they made me go up and get the food from the buffet.
Of course.
Okay, they made me do it, and I wanted to eat. It was like, Quincy, can you go get it? And I did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you look just like that. So thank you, Jenna, for just making sure that the food that we did get was so good. And Jenna,
But you
just
guys
keep
have
doing
fun.
it.
That's
Oh
the-
yeah.
That's the most
Yes,
important thing.
so
Big
much
time.
fun. When they come back, we have to go. Like,
Yeah.
you have to come next time.
Next time, yes.
Yes.
Now, we need to go to commercial break, but coming up next, we have local heroes here on Living 757. So
Oh, yeah.
don't go anywhere.
Before the first dispatch to the scene, before the fire trucks, and the ambulances, and the CPR, before the rush through the ER doors, before an officer delivers the news no family wants to hear, there are decisions to be made. Make the right ones.
You know, no matter how many times I see that PSA,
Yeah.
it never gets any easier to watch because those moments are so real. The DMV recently launched a statewide campaign that is focusing on safe driving. They want you to slow down and buckle up and
Yes.
drive safe. The campaign is called DMV's Local Heroes, and it features statewide first responders. We have 3 of them here with us today, and we're so
Yes.
excited to sit and talk to them. Let's welcome Jordan, Cecily, and Lorenzo.
And
Hey,
Lorenzo.
guys.
Hey,
How
how's
are
it
you guys?
going?
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, Jordan, you were in that PSA that we just watched.
Yes.
Can you guys talk about what exactly each of your roles is as first responders?
So we're all EMTs, but basically we're just responding to 911 calls on the ambulances in Virginia Beach.
Okay, so
That's
all
what
3 of you
So
are
all
the first
three
ones
have the
on
same
scene.
role?
Yeah, she's a little more advanced. She's an advanced EMT, so she has a little more credentialing, if you want to call it
My
that.
scope of practice is a little
Yeah.
bit wider, yeah.
Yeah, because I believe,
Yeah, girl.
I believe when you receive the call from 911, it's different. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to expect, right?
100%.
Yeah. So now for you, how important is for you that drivers drive safe, like they follow the rules?
It's critical. It's very, very important for everyone to drive safe.
And how has your jobs as EMTs, how has it shaped your perception of driving and how important it is for people to, pay attention and drive safe?
Oh, totally more cautious, because you want to be aware of your surroundings. You want to make sure that everybody else on the road can be, equally as safe as you are, especially if you have someone else in your vehicle. You want to make sure you're all doing your job. So by far being in this job, you definitely are way more cautious of what's on the road with you.
Yeah, I think what they say is very important, like guys, being responsible, right? So now,
100%.
let's talk about you guys. How did you choose this career? Like, you just started, like, say, okay, I want to be an EMT today.
So I come from a whole family of first responders, from
Okay.
police to nursing to firefighting. I was originally in the Navy as a corpsman and kind of just fell in love with medicine at that
So
point.
that comes in your family. And for you?
I was new to Virginia Beach in 2020, and I was looking for a way to get involved in my community. And
I love
the,
that.
the volunteer EMT course was available, and then from then I kind of fell head over heels, and
Oh,
here we
wow.
are.
And for you, Lorenzo?
Mine went from engineering out of high school to possibly doing military, and then parents didn't feel that was the right choice for me. So I said, if I can't save lives overseas, might as well just do it here back home. So that kind of made the choice for me. So.
I love
God,
that.
I love that.
And
Save lives.
I know first responder life is a hard life. Like I grew up with a dad who works in trauma. So I know the hours are hard, and thank you for what you do for the community. Now, we just watched the DMV's campaign commercial, basically, and that's kind of about the side of it where people are making poor choices and about the bad things that can happen. But let's flip that a little bit.
Yes.
How often do you show up at an accident and you're like, oh gosh, this is going to be really bad, but then everybody's wearing their seatbelts, so it's better than you thought it was going to be?
Or maybe that would have a nice story, like you know,
Yeah.
like something.
Yeah.
Can you just share some of the moments with us?
It happens all the time where you show up to an accident. Like we get case notes on our computer saying like what's happening. You're like, oh, this is gonna be really bad. And you show up to the accident, it's like, oh, this is really bad. And you see people walking around
Oh,
and they're like,
wow.
oh, I don't want to go to the hospital. I'm completely fine. And it's because they were wearing their seatbelt. It's
Right.
Because
So
their airbags
even though
were.
they crashed, they were wearing their seatbelts, they made that good decision.
Correct.
Yes.
100%.
And everybody's having a better day than they would have been otherwise.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, so very
100%.
important to use the seatbelt also and be very responsible on the road, right? So
Yeah.
you have any anecdote that you want to share with us, like since you guys been doing this? Something very special, something that touched your heart.
I mean, there's a few things. It's just over the years.
Oh, can I go?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it, go.
So-
We have a lot of stories in that.
I believe that you got so many.
I'd probably say 3 a.m. is always that funny time, like witching hour, when things just start to happen around Virginia Beach. And so we had a call where there was like ahead of that hump on Witch Duck exit on the highway going westbound. We had a 7-car pileup all because
wow.
one person decided to walk across. And I had the patients where it was a mom and a dad, and then I walked up to the vehicle expecting to see something really bad happen, and I saw that 2 children's seats were ejected outside the vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
But luckily, no kids were in there. It was just the 2 parents that just had tiny scrapes, and that was it.
Oh, wow, wow.
So-
Well, that is,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I'm a parent, my heart just
Yes.
dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm so in love with what you guys do, to be honest. Like, thank you for what you're doing for Save Lives every day. I love that.
Thank
That's-
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. For
Thank
your
you guys so
support.
much for joining us today.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the safety tips. Now we are going to make a left and going straight to our performance studio with Quincy.
Hey, ladies and guys, in this area, our next music guest, he represents the 757 in a multitude of ways, which also includes being an entrepreneur and an actor. So let's get a chance to know a little bit more about him. Welcome, Rob J. What's happening,
What's
Mr.
going on,
Rob
brother?
J?
How are you? How are
hey,
you?
doing
Yes,
good.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Doing good, man. So I understand you're an actor, as well as a musician. But what would you say are some of the influences that kind of got your career popping?
Yeah, well, definitely. Growing up in the area, grew up in Lighton, so Pharrell and Chris Brown, some of the guys who able to transcend into the industry so well. So they're definitely the top 2 of the guys that I've seen pattern and been inspired by some of their work at one point.
Got you. So now, of all of your young career so far, you've had some pretty cool highlights. So what highlights would you say were the ones that you will remember the most?
Man, well, one of them definitely was performing at Chartway Arena. I had the opportunity to perform with Genuine.
Oh, really?
Tank, and that was a full circle moment because that was here. You know? So to be able to have some of those R&B guys I looked up to and be here, that was amazing. Working on Pharrell's movie Atlantis.
Okay.
It's gonna be coming soon, and probably working with DaBaby as well.
Hold up. So you actually have an acting role in the Atlantis movie?
Yeah, you just put like this. You gonna see me in there.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
you know it. So does that mean you're gonna be an extra?
You gonna see me. You gonna see me in there. You can take it. You take it. But just know,
pop in and pop out.
just know you gonna see me in there.
You know what? An actor is an
There
actor
we go.
is an
There we
actor.
go.
Now let's go off script for a little bit, man. We like to have a little fun, and we just did a fist bump here. So let's play a game called rock, paper, scissors. I have to do it right. Rock, paper, scissors, right?
Okay.
So, but it's with a twist. So I'm gonna read a question to you, and then we both got to answer that question, but the loser has to answer it second. Okay?
Okay, let's do
All
that.
right. So let's just try. Here
ready?
we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I knew this was gonna
come on
happen.
now.
Here we go.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Cut.
Okay,
All right,
good.
so the question is, name 3 popular roads in the Hampton Roads cities that are not but the cities can't be the same.
The cities can be the same.
So just any three
Oh,
popular.
so am I
votes.
second because I lost? Are you going first?
Well, so then I guess I would have to go first.
Okay.
Okay. So Virginia Beach Boulevard, Tidewater Drive, that's in Norfolk, and Mercury Boulevard in Hampton.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. You.
All right, let's say Battlefield Boulevard.
Battlefield, that's out here in Chesapeake.
Victory Crossing.
Was that in Portsmouth?
Portsmouth, did you say Victory?
Yeah.
Okay, and Military Highway.
Military. Okay, everybody
There
know
you go,
military.
Military
Okay.
Highway.
Cool. All right, here we
ready?
go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We doing the same
know.
thing. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, you got me.
it.
All right. So the second one is, if you can perform in any venue that you haven't here in the 757 and have your name on the marquee, what would that venue be?
Oh man, the Veterans Amphitheater.
Oh, out in Vibe Beach.
Yeah, Vibe Beach.
So that's kind of outside. So mine's the same thing.
Okay.
Like as a comic, I would love to sell out and perform at Harbor Park where
Okay,
the
that's
Tides
dope.
play.
That's cool. And nobody done that before.
As far as I know, and you better not steal it before I get a chance, whoever's thinking about that. Okay, cool. All right, so Rob, got a bonus question here, okay? In the 757, what is the best mom and pop restaurant you've ever supported?
I'm gonna have to go with our people's out in Hampton. They actually got 2 locations. I remembered it, but
Okay.
I'm not Hampton. Ocean View.
Oh, Ocean
Yeah,
View,
Ocean
okay.
View, yeah.
Got
And
you.
they be banging. They be having the whole little layout with the subs and pastas.
Really?
So I'm gonna have to go with them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Got you. Now,
Yeah.
I don't have, well, I have one, but they closed already, and I
Okay.
can't even remember the name, so I'm not even going to lie and try to pick that up. But you know what? Clearly, it's like I said at the top, you represent the 757
For
so
sure.
well. Later, you're going to be performing your song Rider
Yes,
right
yes,
here
yes,
on the
yes.
stage. But do you have anything that's coming up that you would like to let the viewers out there know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Y'all stay tuned with me. We're actually gonna be out in LA October for LA Fashion Week with my brother.
Okay.
Making some moves out there, and y'all just stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming
Hold up, so
soon.
Fashion Week, and you do...
Oh yeah, and I got a clothing.
Yeah.
How can I forget? I got a clothing brand. It's called New Wealth Society.
New Wealth Society.
New Wealth Society, and we're all about spreading urban messages, positive references from the area, from 757, and that's just doing our thing. So y'all definitely check them out. We popping. We like that.
There we go, man. Well, you guys can follow him. We'll put his information up there on the screen for
Sure.
you. We cannot wait to see you do your thing live. As a matter of fact, we got to go to break, but when we come back, Rob J is going to display those musical skills
Yes,
right
sir,
here
yes,
on this
sir.
stage. Stay right there.
Thank you.
Cool.
Welcome back to Living 757.
You stealing my welcome
I
back. We
steal it
only
from
get
you.
one welcome back, and that's
I
mine.
steal it from you.
Welcome back to Living
Okay,
757.
there you go.
Okay. So now that we're at the end of the show, I need to know how much that ring is.
I
that's on
can't
your
tell
finger.
you.
Did Kavari give you a
Kavari
price?
gave me the price, but
Okay.
look at that.
Okay. You
It's
get.
a Tanzanite rock with diamonds.
What is the price? I need to know what it was
Look at that,
appraised
look at that,
for.
look at that. I can't tell you.
I think
Yes, you
it
can.
matches my outfit.
You know
Yes,
what?
definitely does.
Hold up. So if I bite on this,
Quincy, I
Don't do that.
can't reveal
Is
the
that-
price.
isn't that how they
You
check?
have to come to the
Okay,
flea market, and I will tell you. Oh my God, you
Gold
do that.
is malleable.
It's white
If
gold.
you
Time
bite
out.
the diamond, you might chip your tooth.
Yeah,
Really?
it's
Don't
a
do
white
either
gold
of
with
those
diamonds and a Tanzanite.
All right, so it's worth a lot. That's
A
what you're
lot of
trying to
money,
say.
yes.
Okay, all right.
So-
So clearly,
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna take it.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, of course.
yeah.
This
Okay.
is like
Y'all know what I love today.
what?
Macarons.
Macaron.
You know what? That
They were so good.
Macaron.
y'all got to understand the level of how you got to put that salt. See, I learned you don't just pinch it and sprinkle it. You do got to do what Homeboy did that went viral some years ago. You got to drop. No, because your arm is too straight. You got to bend it like that, and you just got to let it drop. The salt should hit right off the elbow and somersault right into the food.
You know,
Okay, that's.
with as much of a germaphobe as you are, I'm surprised you want the
That was
salt
some good
hitting
salt.
other
Yeah,
body
the salt
parts.
touch your body.
It was my food, so I was cool with it, even though my
that
hat
makes
fell
sense.
off.
Oh, so you were trying to get some extra seasoning on your macaroni.
That's what we got, the extra seasoning. And shout out to everybody, including Treasy, who's behind the camera, who y'all can't see, who was joking me, wearing a tie for the first time on the show in like
Yes,
4
teacher.
years. Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
It's
I
okay,
got a
Mr.
question.
Belding. We fully support your back to
Yeah,
school
I mean,
look.
every now and again, I want to wear
Yes.
a tie and look professional sometimes.
You look professional,
all the
Quincy.
time.
Yes, you're always professional.
Well, thank you so much, ladies, and y'all look beautiful as always. I can't always look as beautiful as y'all.
Thank you so much. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye, but as always, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
That is right.
Yes, and if you have any ideas for a guest for the show, you can also send it to the email address across the bottom of your screen. That is share@living757.com. You, the people of the 757, make the show, so please reach out.
Yeah,
Yes.
and to make it easy for you young folks, just scan that QR code as well.
Yes.
It's on the bottom of the screen. Now, of course, we always got to leave you guys with one of our music performances. We just finished speaking with them. This is going to be fun to listen to. This is Rob J, and his song is titled Rider.
Yes, Ryder. See you next week. Bye-bye.
I got a little rider, she down with her, she a fighter. She run up the play and I like her, she in her bag. I got a little rider, when I need she be coming. She go one for nothing, she knows she bad. I got a little rider. I got a little rider. Hey, Ferragamo to the Gucci, body natural with the hoodie, and she the one, not the tubies. She don't care about the groupies. She was down with the hoopty. Now we ballin' some movie, yeah, long, long ways from here. Now I see it so clear. You know that you pressure, you see. Got you dripped up like in magazines. We have Charlie like that Celine. It's quick that the taste is on P. She goes right the whip, that's on me. Poppin' like we ain't talking no. Them late nights she be up in the still with me. I gotta see, I got a little rider. She down with her, she a fighter. She run up the play and I like her. She in her bag. I got a little rider. When I need she be coming. She go one for nothing, cause she know she bad. Ferragamo to the Gucci, body natural and she choosy, and she in her bag. And she the one, not the two-piece. She don't care about no groupies, yeah, cause she knows she bad.